Hey, what's up everybody? Michael the Ark here. Today we are in our brand new Overflow Lodge, and let me take you on a quick tour of it. We've got a bunch of cinnamon teals here, starting with the beige female, then piebald male, red male, common female, and then the red female here. Over on this wall we have just a piebald axis. These are all the smaller animals, or the trophies that I do not have. Okay, these are like the duplicates, or animals that are not quite as big as another version of it. So we have a nice blacktail here. He is a 176, and I actually think he should have been the bigger one. We've got a pretty nice black-brown melanistic springbuck here. The reason I call these melanistic is I have looked up melanistic springbuck before, and this is what pops up. So that's why I call them that. And they are the black version of that. So then we've got a blonde mule deer here. He's pretty nice. A piebald axis, and he's actually not too bad at all. A lesser kudu, another black springbuck, a common springbuck that was actually pretty close to diamond, I think. We got us a decent sized black buck. This is our troll whitetail deer. He was our, I believe he was our third level 3 on Rancho del Arroyo, and he was, I don't know, I looked at him and I said, that guy just doesn't seem like he's going to be all that big. But he was running across a field up a mountain when I first seen him, and then I tracked him down. He's running across a field and I got him. So all of our little stands in this lodge are going to have ducks or rabbits. She's actually a brown hybrid mallard, and I love those. And then we've got a melanistic European rabbit here. I've got a bunch of red deer in here, and they are all pretty nice. The piebald axis, another nice red deer here. I've got a bunch of Iberian mouflon for some reason. Now, if you don't know, there are 2 common Iberian mouflons, and I need to go through and actually find, I think it's the one that looks like this, and actually take the biggest of those with me to the other lodge. Because I think that I have the one that looks like this. But we've got us another nice little red deer here. An albino axis. Another pretty nice red deer. Another one. Now, I actually like the 210, the 220 racks better than the 218 to 240 rack or whatever this is. I don't really care for this rack that much. I think that rack looks so much better. I've got 2 moose here. The more traditional moose, I would say, with the hands on him, and then this is just a handless moose. Down here we've got a mallard thing going. I need to get me a male brown hybrid to put right here. That would be really cool. We've got us a nice gray warthog here. It's actually a fairly nice one too. Another axis piebald. I've got so many piebald axes, it's kind of weird. We've got a red cinnamon teal, a red fox, another red fox. This is actually a 13.5 mythical. He's pretty cool. Another female gold. And these guys may be moved upstairs at one point. There are 2 plaques up there, I think, where I can put them, so I may move them up there. We do have a red cinnamon teal here. We have the gray wolf red brown here, and a piebald cinnamon teal. I've got a bunch of the cinnamon teals that are like rares and stuff, so, or uncommons, I guess. I don't know. I found a lot. Another piebald axis. Now I got a second albino pronghorn. This one is just a silver, but I still think I do really like it a lot. Now we've got a massive some massive mule deer here. This one, I believe that this is a legacy rack, and then this one is a true rack. And this one, it says it's a lower score, but it's actually a bigger rack, I believe. This is a true rack, I think, and it says I guess he was a level 2 or a level 3, and he's not a bad mule deer, but he's just a dilute. This is our level 1 monster mule deer buck. I had to tax him. I mean, look at that rack on him. That's so cool. We have ourselves a beige Gemsbok. Some more of our Iberian mouflons in here. And let's see, it's time to go up the stairs. We've got a fairly nice moose here, and I really like the way that I like this rack where it has the hooks on the front. That's one of my favorite moose racks. I've never seen a diamond like that, but I would love to see one. This, I believe, is... well, no, it's not a legacy rack, but it is more of a common rack that you see with the blacktail, and I really like that rack a lot on that blacktail. So over here, of course, we've got another moose. This one's got a weird little... it's got a nice hand, and then he's got that. Yeah. So he basically has 2 on each. We've got a Roosevelt elk and then a Rocky Mountain elk. The Rocky Mountain elk looks so much better than the Roosevelt elks, in my opinion. In here we have our nice little old caribou. Actually, in here we have my favorite reindeer that I've got so far. I like this rack better than the one that I have in my main lodge, but it's a little bit smaller. I don't know. I like this one so much better. If this one had had the other tines or the other little shovel part right here as well, I fully believe that he would have been a diamond. And we've got a piebald mallard, a female, a male piebald, a female brown hybrid. Over here, a piebald cinnamon teal. A brown Rocky Mountain elk. And here we've got one of our leucistic chamois. Now, I like the secondary lodges because I can put some of my rares on display here that I don't have room for in my main lodges, so it's really cool to be able to see a full body of that. We have a nice common warthog. A piebald cinnamon teal. An albino plains bison. Now I believe she was my first one, and no, she is my new one actually. And I guess she was just a level 1, but I still really like her a lot. She was albino, so I said I had to keep her. This is my very first Cape Buffalo that I got when I got the PC version, and when I first played Virunga on PC. And he was a level 8 mythical back then, and I actually got one not long ago that's 10 points over, and he really doesn't look all that much bigger. We have just some foxes to take up these things here. We've got us a brown black bear, a nice roe deer here, another fox. This one is just kind of like, oh yeah, I don't want to even look at those others. And we've got us another mouflon. our red, brown, gray wolf. This is a gold, so he was pretty cool. We've got us a cinnamon teal piebald there. And then over here an albino and a piebald axis, another blacktail, an orange axis. And that is it, I think. So, thank y'all for joining. I hope y'all enjoy these lodge tours. I really do enjoy making them. But I will see y'all in the next one.